let's continue trying this out, right? Let's see what this alpha read. What is it called? Evaluate. Alphabet 69. Print. I stay okay. Print. Children num 3. Interesting. Children like cakes. Okay. What is it? I stay print. I stay print. I stay. Okay. For it. Okay, so this is the child. Let me children num equal 3. 1, 2, 3. Offset 1 C. Offset 0, it is this regex, right? Offset 1, it is expression number regex, and then offset 2, it is another regex. Offset 3, I don't think, right, we cannot access that. Okay, set num 3. That make me curious though. I mean, I mean, if we skip this one, right, what would happen? Yes. I will read 69. Continue. Okay. basic file. Right. Value type. A file. Oh, okay. This one, right? Controlling Rex is okay. So that what happened? Because it is null. Content, okay. Alpha 8. State children 0 X empty. Okay, 69. Children num 0 okay. Okay, continue. Okay. Oh. Hit 2 times, huh? Interesting. Oh, okay. The first one is this one, and the second one is this one. And what? Let's run it again. 69 print. Okay, and then continue, print again. Okay. And if I try to access the children, yep, we cannot access that because it is null. Okay. This is the tag. I can check, right? This is the first A file. This is the second A file. The second read, I mean. That makes me curious though. I mean, because we always use symbolic expression. We will always in here, right? And then get into built-in. Interesting. Let me try something like this. Break alpha rate 169. Stay right. The tag is root. Okay. And now let's try That is not what I expected. What is it? Alpha F. Re-unlock. Okay. Count. Okay. One count. So return V1. Okay. that kind of make me curious. Like children on 3, okay. And then children, I think 1. Wait, what? For MPCI step in. Okay. Children is still 3. The difference is that the expression non-written type. But it will get to this first, right? Okay, down. Cannot access. Okay. Continue again. We are in alpha rate. Okay. Cannot access, huh? Interesting. Reason number regex this one. This is the first alpha read. This is the second alpha read. I think let me check. Right, this is the second alpha read. This is the third alpha read. Cannot access that, huh? Quote expression where up, here down. Okay. This one. Okay. Let's display appearance 69 display value case. Display 1. Yeah, that is gibberish. Okay. Continue. Cannot access. Okay. Second one. We are at the second one. Interesting. Okay, so after the gibberish, we got this one. Alpha symbolic expression. Okay. And then we are reading this again, right? Down this and then continue. Cannot access. Okay. Display 2. Okay. Maybe we should use words. Okay, let's try alt value, new value. Okay, it's because we are assigned that to null. Okay. And then what's point to delete because the program where are we? Okay, oh. so the watch point will disappear after, what is it called, after we exit the start frame. We are putting your own Lisp type length. The point is to learn C, so I'm trying to learn C by reading this book. So yeah, we kind of build our own Lisp, but the important point is to learn C, and the Lisp just create as simple as possible, you know. So that's it basically. And I'm should I yeah, I'm not sure how to handle this yet. Okay. Okay. Unspirited line. Abstraction subject track. Conversion. String GMP, okay. Alpha rate. I mean, even we have, what is it called? Let me try this. What is it called? 69. Print void MPC IST print, okay. Even this one have the child, right? Num 3, okay. What about this one? Six. One, two, three. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. Okay. What about this one? Is it also 6? I mean, because of this, we will always have the type symbolic expression. Num 3. Oh, 1, 2, 3. Okay. Let's continue first. 6, right? Sub-expression, I guess. But yeah, let me try this. CRSTR. What is it? With IST tag. Okay. Hello, Aso. Welcome. We are currently trying to learn C by reading this book. Let me copy this in the chat. Basically, learning C by building a simple Lisp interpreter. If you are new, Lisp is another programming language. Hold on a minute. So we are trying to create a simple programming language with the Lisp syntax. And the Lisp syntax is, let me demo that. If you know about Python, right, we can do something like this. And this is what we are building. +1 and 1. This is what we are building so far. And this is the Python interpreter. So we are trying to learn C by building a simple interpreter, and this is the Lisp syntax. This one. Oops. Let me copy this in the chat too. Right. I mean, just a simple interpreter. Nothing too fancy. The point is to learn C, you know. I want to learn C. Learn C programming language. And now I'm kind of trying to check how this function alpha read behave. And yeah, recursive function can be confusing. Right, as the tag. Okay, so I don't think we will hit this expression, right? I mean, if we check, it's actually E. Okay, instead of this character. So it is most likely be, what is it? It is most likely valid for this expression. str. Well, let's try that out. str. What is it again? Tag. Okay. Okay. And now let me try singing the jar. Okay, not now. This is far beyond my thing. No worries. I mean, I'm also learning about this too, you know. So let's confuse together. Let's become confused together, I guess. I'm also confusing right now, right? I mean, reading the, what is it called? Reading the recursive function is kind of tricky, you know. Oh, wait a minute. If I use this, it is 0, right? So this expression, maybe to be precise, this expression will get triggered if we have symbolic expression, this one, as a non-null number, right? Okay, so at least can we like split this out, right? Where is it? This one. To come like this. Okay. And then we are going on this one. I mean, it is kind of tricky, I guess, if we have this expression, for example. How many child do we have? 71. Print. Okay. Okay. And then we have another symbolic expression. And then another symbolic expression. But the interesting part is that 3, okay. Return 0. Cannot access, okay. Okay, the children name is 6. Wait, if the children name is 6, wait, let me check this out. It should be this one, right? What is the use of the C? Okay. Learning of the JavaScript of the beginner. What is the use of C program? Okay, usually we use C program for the, what is it, embedded system. If you then system programming, right? Let's see, maybe this one. It usually used for the embedded system programming, like the, what is it called? The Raspberry Pi, if you know. Raspberry Pi is this. Okay. If you ever heard of this, usually we can use the C programming for this type of thing. We put the program directly into this single board computer, I guess, or we can do another low-level programming. If you ever know about the Linux kernel, basically we can also use C to program the kernel, right? This one, I guess. This is one of the example that use C programming language. Let me copy this in the chat. So yeah, usually we use C for something that, what is it called? Something that directly connect to hardware, something like that maybe. That is one of the use of the C programming language. I mean, I guess we can use C for the web too, but it is usually using for the program that needs to access the hardware directly. Usually. That is as far as I know. And this is the reason why I want to learn C. I want to try contributing to the Linux kernel source code. And as we can see, Linux kernel mostly using C, right? So yeah, that's why I want to learn C. Trying to trying to contribute to the Linux kernel, and maybe I can start in the system programming type of thing, you know. Okay, let me continue. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? So what is the children number 3? Cannot access. Okay, that's expected. Regex. Wait. Let me check this first. Okay, what? This one, print regex. Interesting. For 3, cannot access memory. 4. Alright, so we only have 1, 0 and 1. 0, 1, 2. Yeah. Interesting. So we combine this, I guess. We combine this into 1. Is that not happen? Print char. I've got thank you for the sub. I stay okay, and then this one, right? Oh, okay, so here printing and then what about this one? Present symbol char. Okay, we skip this one to this one. Okay, 2, 3. Let's see. 5 char. Okay. Alright. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. But why is it 6? Interesting. Yeah, like what happened in here? Interesting. Symbolic expression. Continue. Where am I again? Okay. Very nice day. Symbol char. Okay, continue. This one, right? Okay, expression number like X. And then continue again. Maybe I should use this. Hold on a minute. To this one, we go into this one. Okay, what is the expression again? This one. Okay. So this is children 5. What? Children 5. Okay, we're in here. We're in here. Okay. Number like X. We're in here, I guess. The content is 3. Content is 3. Okay. Hold on a minute. Is this one? Oh. Okay. The previous one is 2. Wait. Let me try again. Okay, we are in the root, right? This is the root for the symbol. This one, the greater sign, and then we are in this one. Okay. And then we are in this one, I suppose, right? Okay, the plus symbol, and then we are in the 69, this one, and then we are in this one. Okay, in this one we have, oh, okay, 1 2 3 4 5 6. Okay, so the previous one, where is it? This one, right? Previously I'm confused why the zeta number is 6. It is because this expression have this 1 2 3 4 and then 5 and then 6. That's why the zeta number is 6. And then now we have this zeta number equal 5 in this one, I think. Let's continue. Okay, we are on the plus sign, right? This one. Let me continue again, and then 2, this one. Sorry. Expression number regex, and then 2, right? So let me continue again. We are in the 3. Okay, we enter a new one, a new expression one, this one. Not using recursion. Can I collab with you? I'm not sure how to collab, but if you want to take a look, it is on my Git repo here. In case you want to check the source code. Maybe we can collab on that. Negative, okay. Yeah, interesting. Not, am I Vietnamese. No, I am Indonesian. You know, the actual Indonesian AI, right? I am actual Indonesian. Not Vietnamese. Okay. Yeah, I'm still not sure how to make this not using recursion. I mean, yeah, recursion is this is. Bro, you're good looking too. Well, thank you. I mean, what's up with the thesis? Oh, you mean this one? This is, if this is what you mean, it means what is it called? Just a visual indicator for tab character, you know. So I want to spare it whether I use tab or space. Let's say I have this one, space, right? And then suddenly this space turn into tab character. Yes, it is to mark the indentation. With of the classes I can see the I mean, there is nothing to see if I took off my glasses. It's basically the same. So for the question, is it to mark indentation? Yes, it is kind of to mark indentation. Is this film? Yes, this is film. I'm currently using film. This one. This is to kind of mark the indentation too. How to build a YouTube stream like you? Well, okay, let's take a break, I guess. How to build a YouTube stream? I mean, I'm just doing live streaming, I guess. First, you need to have a YouTube account, right? And then make sure that the internet connection is capable enough to do the live stream. And the software I use is OBS broadcast, I guess. Open broadcasting. This one. I use this OBS Studio for doing live streaming. So yeah, if you want to start live streaming, you can use this OBS Studio too. But the important thing is to make sure that our internet connection can do the live streaming, you know. I mean, in OBS, I think we can check there is the guideline set up. Where is it? OBS Studio for YouTube live stream. Okay, there's this video on YouTube, you can check this out. Maybe this one. Yeah, I'm not sure. But let me copy this in case you want to check the YouTube video out. Yeah, you can search how to start live stream on YouTube using OBS. But it would be good if the opacity could be lower. I'm going to stream for motivation. Wait. It would be great if the opacity could be lower. Oh. I think you can change the opacity. I kind of forgot. Let me check. Default, I guess. List chart, right? List. Maybe you can change the, what is it called, syntax highlight for the indentation. I don't really remember which syntax highlight do I have for indentation. Let me Vim syntax I click for list option, I guess. Okay. Divan asks how to be famous like you. Am I really that famous? I mean, I am not sure. I'm just live streaming every day, I guess. And the rest is just YouTube thing, you know. Yeah, I don't even promote my live streaming. So maybe if you want to be famous on YouTube, at least you need to keep either live streaming or just posting the video on YouTube. Maybe, I mean, I have no idea. Back when I start, I have 0 viewer, you know, and I keep going, and for some reason someone else came along, right? For some reason someone else like you came around. So my suggestion is to keep going, I guess. But you need to have fun too, you know. I mean, if you want to keep like making YouTube video or live streaming, you need to make something that you enjoy, right? So yeah, my suggestion is just to keep going, at least for now. I mean, I have no idea about YouTube algorithm or something like that. Color is color scheme. I mean, you can change the syntax highlight. For me, I use the, what is it, the comment. Let me check this one, right? I use the comment syntax highlight for my indentation. That's basically it. So maybe you can change the syntax highlight. Let me check the mapping. What is it called? This one. Okay. Yeah, let's check that out in this one. F2. Oh, shape block. Okay, yeah, I don't really remember what the syntax highlight I am using for the list, if you want a lower opacity, one of the options is to to change the syntax highlight for the list option. Where is it for the list char option? Wrap, okay, or maybe sin. The highlight link, I guess. Yeah, and then really remember highlight default. Yeah, my suggestion is to change the syntax highlight for the list, this list symbol, this list option, sorry. Okay. So, hello, welcome, Setes. Welcome. Your video are so flop. Wait. What is flop? Let me check. Oh. Okay. Also flop. Alright. Well, I'm trying my best, I guess. Okay. Yeah, for the one who asks how to over the opacity, maybe you can change the syntax highlight in Vim. Can you run this in your Vim terminal? I wanna see something. Oh, color evening. Okay, sure. I can do that, I guess. Let's check it in the, what is it? In the C file. This one is the color scheme evening. For the one who want to see this, I mean, there is a lot of default color scheme like blue, dark blue, default, lilac, is that the word? Desert, F-Lord, this one, for example. You can just use color and then tap to see what's the color scheme it is, right? And maybe industry or coiler. Okay. Does this chart affect the source code? Does list char affect the source code? No. List char only, as far as I know, list char only affecting the visual representation in Vim. So it's not affecting the source code itself. For example, if I turn off, wait, let me change to evening, I guess. If I turn off the list, it's gone. You know, those test stuff is gone, right? And if I make that appear again, so is not affecting the source code, but just the visual representation of it. I mean, I guess most people like this one, right? It looks clean or something like that, but sometimes I found a source code that have tab and space as indentation so I want to know whether they use tab or space. I mean, it is just personal preference, but yeah, that's why I give this visual representation using Lisp. Yeah, it is that time already. It is that loud. Well, that is the background sound, I guess. Okay, anyway. The readers speak Arabic like Malcolmus. Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean, I don't really know about Arabic, so I don't really understand about that. Okay. Okay, let's continue. I think this task is still too much for my level for now, at least. So let's just test that. Okay, kids test. Okay, I am using Vim with plugin, so I mean, you can check on my, what is it called, on my dot file if you want to. Let me, this one, in the after, no, not after, where is it? Oh, I think it is after auto load and then back. This is the Vim plugin that I use in case you want to check this out. I use Vim Deadbot, FAQ, DPML, surround, and so on. Okay, No, honestly speaking, I mean, what kind of collab are we talking about here? I mean, so that's why your Vim is different from okay. Yeah. Like streaming with two screen. Oh. I'm still not sure how to do that. Yeah, I honestly still not sure how to do that, so maybe we need to export that first. Like streaming with two screen. That sounds interesting, but yeah. For now, I'm still not sure how to do that. Okay, wait a minute. I'm currently in this one, chapter 11, right? Init final element. Okay, this one variable, right? We are trying to implement the variable. Oopsie. I think I want to try out this static struct alpha malloc r. Okay. If I remember correctly, we cannot directly return this one. But because we use static, it should have the static storage duration, right? Let me check. Okay, this is the, what is it called again? The function pointer, right? So its function like this, malloc r, have a memory address too, so we can save the memory address, or we can use the memory address of another function within another function. Yeah, that's basically it. Let me check the stash, not this one, I think this one. Eval symbolic expression, okay. Okay. Am I gonna have a conflict though? I mean, this one, no, not this one. I'm adding something new, right? I feel like we will have a conflict. So yeah, let's try it out, I guess. Applying this git stash pop. Okay. Right. See, there is a conflict. Script say okay. Git merge tool. K6. Alright. Wait, code expression from, okay. And then this one. Alpha symbol. Hello, learn with Abdul. Welcome. How cost is the make? If I remember correctly, is around, what is it, 50 or maybe 70 US dollar, something like that. I got a bad headset. Oh, well, that is how bad the headset is. I mean, is my voice that bad? I mean, maybe it's not because of the headset, but because my voice that bad. Maybe, Okay, yeah. You know what? Let's start from the beginning. Can I get start abort? I don't think so. Get reset. Yeah, let's reset this. Okay, utils. Right. We need to, well, I guess let's start here first. Oh, after I put a lot of symbol here, we're just reducing that to this. Okay, I mean, if this is all the character that we can use for our variable name, then yeah, using plus as variable name is interesting to put it the list. Okay. Now let's start with the header file first. Alpha. This is basically mean that we are creating a new alias, a new type alias called built-in that have the, what is it, the type function pointer with parameter this one, lf pointer and alpha pointer, and with return value alpha pointer. So where is it? I think I should use that in here. Type def. Let me check the stash. All right. I need to increase the RC number. Release candidate 3. Okay. utils.h. Where is it again? right, this one. Okay, so previously I used underscore tt as indicator for the type def, but usually people use underscore t as the indicator. The reason I didn't use underscore t and using underscore tt is because I don't really want to conflict with the POSIX type def, I guess. That is the reason. Let me. Alright, we have struct alpha, right? Okay, function pointer build entity. Okay, alright. Oh, right. We need this one. Okay. Struct alpha. Okay, and then struct env. Okay, and then I think, yep, struct alpha and also env. All right, we need a pointer. Okay. Oh, it's done running. Alright. I will be very quiet. Okay. Okay, we copy this comment too, right, from my past self. Looks like we are using type def. As long as we declare the same expression, we can declare the same type def multiple times. Currently not sure if there is any problem by declaring the same type def multiple times. Yep. But if we remove the type def, this function pointer acts like a variable, which means we cannot have multiple declaration. This is important for the placement in header file or C source code file. In multiple. Okay, let me demo that. I guess if we are using type def like this, we can compile it fine. But if we remove the type def, basically this will be treated like a variable, and we got the, what is it called? We got an error, multiple definition. Why we got an error of multiple definition? Because I am putting the utils header in two different files. In this one, utils, right? And then this one, utils.h. So that is the reason. At least that's what I understand at the moment. Again, I'm also still learning, so my hypothesis might be wrong. Okay. why is the syntax so odd? Okay, basically we can put, what is it called, with function pointer we can put, the pointer that have the pointer of the function that have this return value and this parameter. Okay, do you have FB or Discord account? I don't have FB, Discord account. I maybe have one, but yeah, I'm not really active on Discord. So I might not respond on the Discord. But if you want, you can check my Mastodon, I guess. Mastodon, where is it? In here, Mastodon. I'm usually looking at Mastodon if you're curious. What is that syntax so odd? Okay. Create new. Okay, therefore. Cyclic type. Type reference, the eval type, and the reference this one. Okay. This means that the should be declared first in the source file. Alright, this is what we do. We declare first, and then we declare the type def that use lenv and lfile, right? Then we are using this type def in here. Type account. Okay. Entity file. We are still using a file, so that should be fine. But yeah, the malloc. Function type. Oh, I put that at the bottom, okay. We create this one first. Where is it? Function type. a new possible alpha. Okay, did I already add? Nope, not yet. Fun. Okay. Start alpha. Okay. And this one. Return. Let me take this one. Start alpha. Wait, not test one. Value malloc says no value. And then if value equal null, it means that malloc failed to allocate the memory. Okay, in case anyone new, here it is. Void malloc, right? Allocate the memory and returns pointer to the allocated memory. This is 0, then malloc returns a unique pointer value. Where is it, the return value? On error, this function return null. Attempting more than okay. So if we trying to allocate more than the ptrdiff max, which as far as I know on my machine, ptrdiff max, this one, ptrdiff max on my machine is equal to long max. So if we are trying to assign to allocate the memory more than long max, it is limits.h. What is this number here? I don't know. I don't know what. Is it million? Oh, no. Yeah, more than here, so you will get a null, an error too. So malloc will return null too. Okay, that's it. Value equal null, return malloc error. Malloc error. Right, okay, and then the value type equal value found. Okay, we already added. Return value. Okay. We don't need to do anything special for function pointer. Okay. No. Okay. Printing, we can just print out a nominal string. Don't forget to add break. And then the copy one. Let me check. Copy one. This one, right? I mean, okay. In case anyone wondering, this means that we can give the symbol alphabet A to Z, lowercase and uppercase. This one, the number 0 to 9, and this is underscore, and this is plus. This one is let me remember. This one is dash, because in regex this is a special character, so we need to escape this. And backslash is also a special character, so we need to escape the backslash. That's why double backslash in here. And then this is the asterisk. This one is for the slash, right? Slash is also what is it called? Special character, right? This one. We're using slash to limit the regex. And this one is actually backslash character. Remember that we need to escape backslash, right? So we are escaping the escape character, so that we can use the backslash character. In this equal sign, greater or less than or greater sign, and then exclamation, and then ampersand. So we can use any of these characters at least one or more. And this is kind of interesting. I mean, if this is the character that we can use as our variable name, does that mean we can use plus plus as the variable name, like this one? I mean, I've taken a look at the example at the end, right? Where is it? No, not that one. I think this one, right? Can use plus, and we print out function. We use eval, and we print out 5. And we use this, right? Eval this character, which basically, if we evaluate this, the result is this. The first character from this quote expression. And this is, yeah, I am, oh, okay. So we can use this. The result of this is plus, right? And then we are using those plus with this number. 10 plus 20 become 30. Hello, unbound symbol. Okay, let's try until 10. For copy. Right, I want to handle integer overflow with multiplication. So I try to do that first. Like integer overflow multiplication. I mean, I guess maybe we can do that first. I can try that out at least, right? You can just step that again. There's that C. Malok. I am planning to wait, what? size of this one. So it is not in malloc but real loc. Okay. Yeah, there is, I think, a possibility of getting integer overflow. Integer overflow. I mean, I have this macro, right? We can use that macro. C programming integer overflow. Overflow from happening, right? Because mayhem, you can implement function for saturation, right? Overflow code goes well. Look into big num. From multiplication. Yeah, I mean, what is the variable type for x? I mean, sure, let's try using GTP and limit.h. What is it? Something like this, right? If we are more than this, then become 1. Become non-zero. 69. So, and we also doing the same. If we're doing the same thing, become non-zero too. Oh, interesting. Become 0. Okay. Wait, no, not that one, but this one. How many it is? 31st. Oh. Did it roll up? Interesting. is not right. Let me try. Right. That is not right. God, I never. Thank you. Yeah, so we cannot use that, I guess. Like using the shift with. Okay, Maybe we need a different approach. Right? Long. Yes. Equal recipe. Let me set the variable. Is it okay? $69. So if in equal, okay, to in, okay, no symbol table is loaded. This file. Oh, we cannot assign another variable. Is that it? Interesting. Okay. Oh, sorry. It should be set. Print. Okay. 69. Print, okay. Print it. Print inu. Equal. Itu. Divide by 69. 0. Oh, okay. Zero two, okay. Oh, okay, yeah. I think my expression is incorrect. Maybe it should be like this, right? And set print 0. Oh, true overflow. Okay, we are overflowing. Result A multiply B. A multiply B. this is result. Set. Okay. Maybe I should change the right, and then set ini to 1 and itu plus 1, print itu. Okay, we are not overflow, and then this one. Oh, sorry, this is plus, not modification. Okay. Let's okay, something print set. Okay, print and no. Okay, now ini tuh, I guess. Now set itu ini, and then okay. Print itu right, and then this one. Okay, we are not overflow. Then if I change this one, okay, we are overflow. Maybe I can use that, but yeah. Max. Canon 0. Now I mean, the interesting thing is this one, right? Why using the shift, the right shift operator, causing this to become 0? I mean, I guess it is wrapping, right? So, yeah, maybe in my machine it is wrapping. Interesting. So we cannot really use this mechanism for the multiplication. How to manage safely? Convert them overflow check. Yeah, I want the runtime. Negative overflow attack. Save computation. Okay, looks like that is the usual approach. Ledger integral time aren't available. Embedded system, okay. Exit. Language constraint. Domain. Mathematical arrangement. How it works. Cancelling common factors between KCT. Reduce the site before multiplying by factoring out common divisor. This never is the greatest common divisor. Oh. So the intermediate for the overflow. Euclidean algorithm. Reduce P and C density. Division P formal. Intermediate division. Intermediate values to prevent most practical cases. Division before multiplication. When C to 5. Hello, Bessie, welcome. Currently I'm trying to handle the possible integer overflow with multiplication. So if you are new, basically we have this, what is it called? We have this maximum number for integer, right? Or another long integer or something like that. And how can we prevent that from overflow? Or what is it called? Prevent that from having undefined behavior. Maybe that's the word. Yeah, let me print Eno, I guess. What is Eno again? Okay, let me set for Eno. Okay. Now if we use something like this, it will give a negative value in this case. So yeah, I want kind of trying to handle that, but instead of using plus or minus, we are using multiplication. Become negative though. I mean, it should be, well, let me try this in Python again. It should be something like this, right? Instead of negative 2. So yeah, that's what I'm trying to do. Fixed by division 0. I mean, for a simple case, this might work, I guess. Now the question is that size of, I think we can use that, right? Okay. we are in this one. Size of okay. I'm kind of curious. Can we like check the type? Oh, long. It is in. Okay. Or size T. Yeah, I mean if I use size T, like in the def, I guess. This is right. The result of size of operator. If I use that, will I get the overflow? Okay, will I get an overflow? Oh, okay. Yeah, I hope you are enjoying this. I mean, yeah, I'm kind of thinking what should we save the value, even though what is it called? Did it have right? Size of unsigned integer type of the result. Like for example, print a cookie. Well, you know what? Let's try this out. Move size. Okay. If move size divide by divide by A. Divide by A, okay. Struct alpha. In overflow. Checker, I guess. In size T. Size T. Yeah, in the journal. Let's use T. this, and then yeah, let's put that in here. Structure file in overflow, okay. And v if e not equal 0 and is equal result, okay, result divided by a not equal b. Not equal p. So we like adding another static variable, right? Overflow, for example. And then overflow error. No. Wait, hold on a minute. Oh, okay, right. We don't really need the pointer here. Type info error and then info error overflow detected. And then return overflow error. Okay. Real log. I'm not certain. Detector. Integer overflow. Detector. And perform phone checking to prevent buffer overflow. Oh. Let's check. Enter. No. Okay. Part of C11 Annex phone checking. Interface. Okay. it not exist in my string header? Oh, what? Overflow. What is it? Okay. Right. I don't think this is correct. Yeah, maybe something like return 1 and then return 0. Okay. Overflow checker. Alright. Okay. No, not that one, but -1. Let's put it that way, and then can do something like this. Right. And this one is not 0 but the result. Result. If result equal -1, we return the error. Log fail. Error. Integer overflow. On alpha pop. I need to give it in here, result. Oh, you know what? Move result. Move sites. Okay. Okay, and then in cell size. What is it? No, not that one. Okay. If cell size equal -1, return from a pop. Okay. We use size T. Let's try compiling that. Yep. Assuming the count. Let's add breakpoint in here. 107, 169. Print mem size. Alright, we haven't print zero. What? Why is it 0? One. Oh. I is 1, right? Wait, hold on a minute. The I is 0, sorry. So it should be... Oh, okay. So nothing being moved. Uh-huh. 16, okay. Let's change that to this one. Okay. Let's see. Oh, sorry. It should be... Yes. 69. 1. Size of... Okay. The value count. Maybe we can change the value count to have this one. And then next, $16. Interesting. What is E again? 0. We are reducing by 1. So it's not actually overflow. Wait. Hold on a minute. Princess of egg, right? Why is it not overflow? Something clearly wrong in here. This one again. 1691. Step. Okay, step. Print result 16. Print A, egg. Print B, 2. Let me change the value count, right? Okay, and then Type print A, print B. Why is it 2? Oh, I just realized that we have this info here. Interesting. Yeah, why the P is 2? That is fascinating. Right. Here in the overflow checker. Double free. Okay. That is interesting. The P is 2. I don't think this will work. Let me check another approach, maybe. There is this reloc array, right? I think the size. However, unlike reloc call, reloc array fails safely in case would overflow. Returns an error. Okay. Return null if P is not null and the requested size is 0. Maybe the same as P if the location was not moved. There was room to expand the allocation in place, or different from P if the allocation was moved to a new address. If this function fails, oh, the requested size is 0. This is not considered an error, okay. Different. Okay, so reloc fail. If sorry, the indicator of reloc fail is that relock or relock and relock array pointer is the same as the what is pay again? As the original, I guess. Original size. Okay. And what is n and what is the size? Kalau larger enough for an array of n element. Oh. And multiply size. Okay. If it is the same. Oh, interesting. Overflow. Okay, so maybe we can change this to relock array just in case the multiplication overflow, right? Let me, what is cell again? The address, right? If I remember correctly. Pointer, okay. Struct file 5 cell value cell. Change the size of the memory block pointed to by p to size byte. The content of the memory will be unchanged in the range from the start of the region up to the minimum of the old and new size. Up to the minimum of the old and new size. If the new size is larger than the old size, the size of the memory block pointed to by p to size byte. Start of the memory up to the minimum of the old and new size. This make me kind of curious, I guess. Let's try that out. Preutils 415, right? Okay. 69 print value cell, okay, and then next we are in here, print again, why is it no? Why is it no? because the expression too simple maybe. Okay, next. Okay, we didn't really change the memory address. Yeah, we didn't really change that. Interesting. Or is it? Real array. Returns an error. Can fail with the following error. Different from P if the allocation was moved to a new. So how to check if the relog array error? If relog works, relog and the changes are that your program will crash. It tries to access memory via the null pointer. Returns a null pointer. Comment not visible. A reliable production program handled the failure gracefully. Let me check. Okay. Print suppose the cell become null. Why are you using those ancient tools? Which tools? Okay, nice project. Glad to see you're still doing it. Yeah, I mean, I'm kind of curious, and right now I'm struggling. Right, for example, here, do we need to handle real lock or not? I mean, I'm trying to check if real lock returning here, if real lock returning null or not, right, from the original pointer, and it become null. So is this a fail or not? Okay, this is not considered. Okay, is no. I guess we can do this. Size T. What is it called again? Size. Cell size. Cell size. If value cell equal null and cell size not equal 0, we can return, I guess, malloc error. Yeah, maybe we can change this to something else other than malloc error. Let's see, break utils for total. Continue. Okay. Now let's say that I use. Okay. What is it called? Oh, yeah. Break utils 470. Okay. What's that scratch mark window? Get workflow. Oh, it is actually a feature of the i3 VM. Let me scratch pad. Where is it? This one. I'm using this tiling window manager. Let me put this in the chat. and basically it is a scratchpad window. So I have a floating window that hide in the scratchpad, in this, what is it called, in the scratchpad mechanism for the i3 window, and I can toggle it. It's like a drop-down terminal, I guess, drop-down window, something like that. That is the concept of the scratch marks window, and it's just basically terminal with Tmax on it. What is that documentation tool? This one. This is the main page. Manual page utils. Yeah, this is basically if I want to check some documentation like FZF for example. Alright, you're welcome. And the pager, in case if you are wondering, it's something like this. And yeah, we can check the main page for what is less. What a name. Oh, and there is also more. I'm not sure if there is a main page. Yeah, there is more and less. And here's the interesting part. Less have more feature than more. Less is more, right? That's the interesting part. So less here have more feature than more program. It is interesting. Here, a program similar to more, but it has more feature. Yeah. Another unique stuff, I guess. Okay. Relog. Right. We already at the breakpoint. Okay, now let's run. 69. Okay. Let's see. Print cell size. Okay, 0. Let's change that to -1. Wow, that's a lot of number. Let's next verse, I guess. Okay, what is like break UTC 423, okay. Next again. Okay. We are triggering the error. Let's continue. Okay. Marok fail. Right. Okay. Can you show off what you have playing so far? Okay, wait, one by one, okay. So far we have already, I don't, okay, we have this head function, head, tail, and then list, eval, join, and length, and also of course the a few arithmetic operator. So we can do something like this, for example, and we can check the, what is it called, the first element of the quote expression. Oh yeah, in my Lisp, in the current Lisp, we use quote expression with curly bracket like this. For example, we have head, and then we have tail function, and then we have also eval. I actually have the example for eval, this one. So basically we are evaluating this symbolic expression, right? And this is will running tail, the tail function like this one. In our implementation, tail is just basically removing the head, removing the first element, and we print the rest of it, right? This one. And then we run tail for this quote expression, and then which means that we have this expression, and then we run the head function with this list expression. And let me demo this. This is basically changing this expression to become the quote expression. That's basically it. And also, yeah, we have length. So if we have this one, we can see the total quote expression in here. Yeah, so far we have that in the REPL. It's still basic, I guess. But yeah, I'm trying to improve that as much as I can. I mean, the point is still learning C, you know, not really this one. We are learning C. The Lisp interpreter is just a side effect. Right. That's the REPL so far. And then what search engine and browser do I use? Okay. For the search engine, what is it? I'm currently using Forget. This one. I mean, I'm using a specific instance. Let me copy this. This is the search engine. I'm particularly using the forget.nadeco.net. This one. Let me copy this. Why I didn't use the forget.ca? Because it have image captcha, which can be annoying. Let me demo that, I guess. Something I need to be able to pass this IQ test, you know, like, which, yeah, I make fail. It took more time. Where is the Pumo? This one? Okay. Let me check my IQ. Okay, yeah. That is why I don't really use the official one, I guess. This is the official one. Forget.ca. But if you are fine with using, what is it called, with having those image captcha, then yeah, you can use this one. If we are able to pass the the image captcha, we will get 100 shots before we get a new image captcha. So that is the search engine that I use currently. And then for the browser that I'm using is this one, Qt browser. Let me copy this in the chat. Yeah, the reason I use this browser is because it is a minimal web browser, and also by default it has theme key binding. So it feels like almost like using theme rather than using the add-on. Yeah, that's basically it. Okay. Yes, but there is a programming. Oh, what is Lisp? Yeah, it is another programming language. Let me here. Wait a minute. This is in case if you want to check, it is basically another programming language. If you know about Python, okay, this is what we create so far, the Lisp interpreter. If you know about Python can also do this, right? 1 plus 1, and it is similar to this one. So yeah, we are learning C with this programming language, which basically to make a program, right? To build another programming language called Lisp. So yeah, we are kind of learning two programming languages. I honestly still not sure about the Lisp one. Yeah, I mean, am I doing Lisp right? And oh yeah, we are following this book, in case if you are new. Okay, bro, you still streaming? Yes, I'm still live streaming. I mean, I'm kind of curious about this. Oh, okay, malloc fail. Okay, so maybe we need to change this into something more general. Maybe. Malloc fail. We make also need relog fail, I guess. Why don't you LSP? Oh, why didn't I use LSP for theme? Most likely, mostly because I haven't set up yet. I mean, I could set up LSP in theme, but for now I want to experience programming in C without LSP, you know. Like I want to do programming the hard way, I guess. Because again, I'm learning C, and without LSP I feel like I learn more about the programming language, because I need to build up the test it in my head, right? Rather than using the go to definition and all of the stuff. So there is the benefit of not using LSP. It is forcing us to know what's going on at least. So yeah, the primary reason is just I didn't set up it yet. I mean, what LSP server should I use for C? I mean, currently I'm using Vim LSP settings. Let's take a look, I guess. Yeah, what LSP server for C that I can use? Oh, Clang T. Okay, interesting. But yeah, only Clang T. Oh, okay. Maybe I will set it up later on, but for now, yeah, I want to programming in C the hard way without LSP. I mean, that can be interesting. Returning. If I'm using malloc error, what should I change? Static error, I guess. Utils. Maybe static error. Okay, and then alpha pop, I guess. This one, right? Okay. Alpha pop, static error. Yeah, I feel like maybe we kind of need, maybe we can set this up on this function, like struct alpha error. Okay, you're putting the memory address of static error, the return of static error, right? And then you're putting this. Okay, after that return the error, right? When the memory address itself is static, so we don't need to worry that it will, what is it? It will be cleaned up. Okay. Oh, stop singing. Okay, sorry about that. What was the try? And what was tutorial video in the future? I'm not sure. maybe, yeah, for now there is no plan to post a tutorial video, but maybe I will post tutorial video. I'm still not sure yet. Oh, you are learning bash scripting. Okay, for bash scripting, huh? Where's the resource for learning bash scripting? Yeah, I mean, I don't really remember where I learned bash scripting, but let's find out. Linux handbook. Oh, there is also, I mean, in a way, bash or shell is like this Python, what is it called? Python REPL, you know. I mean, before we go into the tutorial here, you're learning bash. Okay. Oh, right. This, my shell is using ZSH, so there is some difference between bash and ZSH, which you might learn later on, but for now let's just focus on the bash. So we actually can create a function like this. Say echo inno, right? And then we can run those functions like the usual command, like the usual function, right? If we take a look at Python, I guess I cannot forget what is the Python syntax. Right? Is it something like this? Okay, right. Print, what is it? Enno. Okay, and then we can run enno. Oh, function enno. Oh, right. I need to call it. Yeah, it's basically, what is it? Almost the same. We create a function. We can directly create a function in the bash program and then run this function, right? Like we are using Python or any REPL. I guess that is the interesting part about shell. Okay. And maybe you can take a look at this course if you want to learn bash scripting. I mean, yeah, I usually just trying things out on the shell from here, right? I can do like this too, right? Echo, take the first argument, and then this one, and use something, echo something, right? And set that's F, I guess. Yeah, and then we can check if the comment exists or not. For example, Python, right? You can use comment as v. There's a little bit tips if you want to learn about bash scripting. Maybe you can take a look at this. Oh, Bash Academy. I didn't know about this. Interesting. Inception. Yeah, the expansion. basically one of the expansion is, let's say this asterisk, we can expand that into every character, I guess. So something like that. Oh, and also this tilde will be expand into the home directory, right? We should be careful with the expansion. And if we, what is it called? If we didn't want the expansion, we can use backslash. Like, for example, my ls is actually an alias to this ls. So basically, if I not using my alias, my ls will become like this. It's like I'm running the, what is it, bin ls. Yeah, still this is give the same result, right? So that is a little bit of bash scripting. Let me put this in the chat. Oh, right, to, what is it called? To keep in mind, what works in bash might not works in another shell. You know, there is this POSIX compliant. So there's this standard called POSIX. What we see, I mean, something like, what is it? Like the anu function, right? Like this. This syntax is, as far as I know, the POSIX syntax. Here, maybe Satika will explain that. Must make a label. Portable operating system interface. I'm still not sure the X in the POSIX means. Yeah. It is a standard basically to ensure compatibility or portability, right? Portable, to ensure portability between the Unix program. So, for example, if you are using echo in ZSH, something like this, we will evaluate the new line character \n. But in bash, we are not doing that. So something that work in ZSH or in bash might not work in another, what is it called, another shell. That's to keep in mind. Especially if they are not following the POSIX standard, right? Okay, Maluk fail. I mean, if I'm gonna do this, should I make the static here? variable. Yeah, I'm still not sure. I mean, rather than void, maybe I can just, what is it? Give the pointer in this malloc air, right? Maybe. Let me do this one to do. Use new print out relog fail instead of malloc. Instead of malloc, malloc fail. Try to accommodate. Relog fail error message 2. Okay. Alright, I guess. Okay, you're welcome. I mean, I'm trying to learn together, you know. And if I can give some reference, I will give the reference. But again, the point is, let's learn together, right? So, what I say might not be valid too. That is the disadvantage, I guess. But yeah, if you want to learn Bash, I suggest to try things out in the Bash REPL, like using the ls, or maybe something like this, echo something, and then using redirection. This one is called redirection, and then let's say inu.txt, right? And if we take a look at this, it is something, or maybe using cat instead of less. I'm not sure, can we do this? Oh yeah, we can. This is basically replacing less with cat. And then yeah, if we do this, we are replacing cat with less. See, it become cat inu.txt. I think this is only on the interactive cell. Yeah, something like this. Okay, so, and there is also the the process substitution and so on, yeah. But that's for later. First thing first, get familiar with using Bash, at least using this REPL, read, evaluate, print, loop, right? Okay, so I guess that's it for now. See you next time. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.